little video together of me making some coffee with my Monster alcohol stove here. This is going to be a simple brew method. I want to show one of my newest things here. My homemade windscreen idea came from Tinny at MiniBullDesign.com. He sells carbon felt windscreen. I've never tried it, so I want to try it myself and see just how that works. So before it gets too dark out, thought I'd give this a shot. With my Monster alcohol stove. Fill her up. Been kind of a windy day, so I thought what better day to give this a try. See if I can get the windscreen to keep it from nice full container of alcohol. I've got some water here. I have before I start pouring. I don't need all that. 16 ounces should be plenty. That's plenty for a cup of coffee. I may drink the rest of that because I actually need this container. I got a Coffee Joe thing in there. I'm using some of my new fuel that I showed you guys in a video a few minutes ago, the Splash EMT-freeze gas line stove. I'm not sure. I think I want to go with the bigger stove, maybe. No, we'll go with the small stove and see what we get. With the windscreen on there, it might be okay. The stove comes in the two sizes. So, and this is the windscreen I mentioned a second ago. That goes. I made it for a big pot or a little pot, and I just use a little binder clip on there. Give it some room for air. I can slide it back on there. And I just use a little, it's a tennis ball cap, tennis ball packet cap. Go ahead and light this up real quick. You can see it's windy out. Can't even get the match to get to the flame here. There it is. And we're going to need that windscreen around there, or we're never going to get any heat. So let's drop that on there. Oh yeah, he's going straight up now. It's a little chilly out here tonight. So, what I'm using to make the coffee with is it's just a coffee filter, and it screws into the top of an Nalgene bottle. I will make it actually in the Nalgene bottle. I'll just put the coffee down in here and pour the hot water through over the top of the grounds, and then just seal it up. Let it go, and then I'll take this back out after the grounds are done, and then I can drink my coffee right out of here. Or I can pour it back into there. Wasn't timing this. I should have timed it. I have a timer with me. We'll go ahead and start it right now. Maybe not. It decided to stop working on me. There it goes. So we didn't time it from the beginning, but it's going now. I can get a rough idea from that and the camera when I started it. Stove's not quite centered up on a... There we go. Yeah, you can see the steam roll off this carbon felt here. This is my coffee. What I have here is a it's an EpiPen container, so I don't know if anybody's ever seen one of these. Probably if you're in the medical industry or if you have a family member that's allergic to bee stings or something like that. This is the little container they put the big needle in that you stab in their leg, actually in the thigh. When they expire, you have to get rid of them. So I take them and drop them off at the Walgreens and put them in the sharp box for expired needles. But I keep the containers since they're going in a sharp box anyway. They are a little interesting. They have a screw-on lid, but it's not holding a lot of coffee. About the size of a cigar tube, maybe just a little larger. But it's a screw-on lid, so and it's real sturdy. And it's not going to get crushed, obviously, because I don't want the needles getting crushed. But it's enough to make 1 cup of coffee. So depending on how many days you're going out, I've got about 6 or 7 of these. Just fill them up with coffee and screw them tight, and they don't come off unless you like twist them off, have them in your pack or whatever. They don't come apart. Apparently my neighbor's trying to get somebody's attention. Not mine. So I'm going to continue what I'm doing here. We're not bubbling it at all yet. The flame's just starting to roll off a little bit. It looks like the neighbors are moving out. They had something fall off the back of their truck almost. Anyways. So, hey boy. Hey boy. No. You're going to knock over my stove. Now don't do that. You're going to get everything caught on fire here. Stay back. You want a drink? You want a drink? Come here. Come here. You want a drink? Drink it. It's water. Okay. Well, I had to get rid of that water anyway. So I'm going to make my coffee in here. So I'll go ahead and put the grounds in the top half here while I'm waiting for the water to boil. And I put about a 4-inch piece of carbon filter on the ground underneath of this whole thing. That way, if I should overfill it, I don't have to worry about the ground catching fire. So it's protected. So that's good. That works out really nice. I like that. I don't know if you guys can see me pouring this in here, but what I'll do is I'll just take this and dump it in the top there. And it literally takes about 1 full thing. That's about 3 teaspoons. And it'll put it in the top there. And when I pour my hot water in there, it'll basically brew it. And you can do it like that. And then what you can do is you can actually turn it over. I can't remember what the name of that piece was. I did a video about it maybe a year ago. Flojo? Does that sound right? Because the coffee's Joe and it flows through it. Flojo, maybe? I don't know. Some catchy name like that. But you can find them at REI or any of those stores. I'm going to step up and just see. This little clock is weird. I'm not sure. No, it's still going. It's only been 4 minutes. I don't think my dog knows what's going on here. Got my tent up still. I was going to leave it up overnight just to see how it handled the wind. I'm going to take it camping and I don't want it out in the wind. We've had some pretty windy days here. A couple branches actually have fallen, so I don't want my coffee to be boiling here. That's why I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I just want it to be nice and simmering. Little bubbles to simmer. I don't need a boiling water for coffee. Last thing I want to do is burn the grounds. Anyways, I haven't done any videos in about a month. Been kind of holding off. I burnt myself out a little bit by doing too many. I was doing them every day. So I decided I'll take a month off. So I took all of February off, didn't do any videos. I am going to get back into it now. I've kind of missed it a little bit. So I'm going to start doing some videos again. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 out a week without burning myself out again. Doing them every day. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing 1 or 2 a week to start with. Alright. Sorry guys. Battery died. I had to flip into the other set of batteries there. Luckily, I use the rechargeable batteries and have a whole stash of them, Energizer rechargeables. While I was doing that, my gas, I still got a little low. Refill that up a little bit. can see there how much that wind is keeping it all blowing around. So as you put that wind guard down around it though, we're about 8 minutes, so it is kind of cold out, but let me look and see. Oh yeah, we're boiling almost. I want to, actually shouldn't have added that fuel. It's kind of a waste. So I'm going to take that off of there. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to get out of my chair for a second. Isn't that here? Blow that out. Take this off of here. I got a little hot. We'll be okay. I'm going to wrap this around here nice and tight because this can get kind of hot with this plastic bottle on here. Just going to actually completely unravel it and just roll it around there. I made this extra long. That way I can use it on big pots or little pots. So I'll let that cool down just a minute here. It was actually boiling. I went too long. That was about 8 minutes on the clock, so I know you guys saw that I didn't even turn the clock on for a little while, but I'm going to go ahead and put that on there just to give myself something to hold on to, because this can get kind of hot. Rounds back down to the bottom. Pour some in. It's getting dark out. Not even sure you guys can see me anymore. Down tight, and then I can take it and turn it upside down, and all the grounds are down in this bottom part. It's just swirl it around, that way it gets nice and mixed. I'm going to look through the camera real quick and see if you guys can even see. Just barely, huh? Unless a car goes by. So it says to just do that for about 2 minutes, and then it's drinkable. So I'm going to probably finish this up here, have a drink out here in the dark, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's pretty chilly out. If I was up camping like this on a campfire night, I'm sure I would have some kind of campfire going. So it doesn't drip back down to the bottom. And then what you do is you release it. You take this Flow Joe or whatever this thing's called out, and it contains all your grounds inside there. Yeah, it smells good. I don't know where I'm going to set that at. Not real high. But I'm going to drink it out of my pot because I got a little sippy lid that I can put on this thing. And I want to see how many grounds kind of got through there. Oh, very minimal. Anyways. It's getting kind of dark out, so I'm going to let you guys go. Put my lid on here, my sipping lid, and there we go, there's my cup of coffee. See you guys later. Have a good night.